welcome back. Beep, boop. Okay, let me. Shout out, boy, welcome to the stream. Let me get up all of this stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Adorable Chan, how are you doing?
Excuse me. I'm good.
Rude, I'm offended.
I said excuse me. You heard it. Nah.
I did hear it. How were you doing?
I'm tired, man.
Oh.
I'm getting everything ready.
Color me relatable. I'm exhausted.
What are you streaming?
I'm doing Shinyhunting, Chatot, and Phantom.
Yes. I'm just doing Turd Twig. I have everything muted. And then I'll add in my screaming if I do get it. Or I'll use the same scream. I don't feel like recording another scream.
Welcome to the stream, Cynical Syndico. I like that name.
I'm guessing they like Cyndaquils.
I like Cyndaquils.
Oh, hold on. Snapchat. No.
I'm gonna hunt for a legit shiny Cyndaquil. That sounds terrible. That sounds like something I don't want to do, but I kind of want to do it. Plus the reset is fast. It's like 12 seconds or something. Ugh.
I'm still hunting the Turtwig.
What do you at for Turtwig?
6,330.
I got mine at exactly 6,300.
I want to say a word, but I can't say it. So meh.
I
all I can say is meh.
No, I totally feel you. It was terrible. It was exhausting. It was so bad.
I got Grookey early than Turtwig, and I hunted them both at the same time.
That's insane.
703 eggs. And then everyone's like, this could be a sign for Turtwig, and I'm like, I added up the numbers. It's like 6,900. Hold on, I have to go check.
I also got a shiny Marini.
Yeah, 6,938. And I'm like, I doubt I'll get it.
That's insane. I got a shiny Marini on Ultra Moon, which is like so incredibly hard because, you know, it's like you have to get Corsola and then you have to chain Corsola. Marini is like a 1 or 5% spawn, and I think I got 8 or 9 shiny Corsolas before I got my shiny Marini. Which I got that before I got the shiny.
Oh, the fun fact with my Grookey, I didn't see it because I was under my wisdom teeth meds.
Oh, no.
So my reaction was blunt. I didn't even see the shine. And then once I hatched the last egg, my chat was blowing up saying, "You missed the shiny! There's a shiny!" I'm like, you guys are lying.
That's
you
insane.
guys are lying. I would
That's
know.
really insane.
And then me thinking, oh, I probably didn't react because I'm tired. I just had like my pills and stuff. So I look back and I'm like, oh, you guys are right for once.
That's wild. I have special emojis. It's a secret. Yo. I like the special emojis. I like the heart one with the video game controller. That's how I'm gonna propose. That's a joke. Megan's like, my boyfriend is watching this. He's like, no.
So far, I don't see any stitches in my mouth anymore. I used to see a lot,
Oh,
but there's
yeah,
none.
because don't they dissolve?
Some of them dissolve, sometimes they come out. I had a
Oh.
few came out while I was doing like my mouthwash and stuff, and I freaked out and I asked my coworkers about it. It's like, yeah, sometimes they'll just come out, sometimes they just dissolve. But like I was being very careful brushing my teeth. Like I had my phone, and I was using like my pinky to open up my mouth just so I wouldn't hit it.
Oh my god. Yeah, I have to get my wisdom teeth out eventually.
I got my bottoms were impacted.
I don't have insurance right now, so I can't do it. But you know, I need to get that done eventually.
I had to get mine out because it was impacted and pushing my teeth.
Yeah, mine on the is it the top or the bottom? Yeah, mine
Thing?
on the bottom are like pushing my other teeth.
Yeah, you need to get them out ASAP. The only reason why they got my my left side one out sooner is because they could just cut it in half and just take it out normally. With the other one, they had to literally cut it out.
Oh my god, I can't imagine.
I'm so glad I was asleep. Like,
Yeah,
I told them to double dose it just in case. Bad idea. I didn't wake up. They had to literally carry me into the car, pick me
Yeah.
up, and put me in the car.
I think I'll eventually, when I do it, I'll probably have my boyfriend there so that somebody can carry me. You know?
Look, hi Sebi.
Hi.
I like how you say the boyfriend and Sebi
And
just
Sebi
appears.
appears.
Oh,
That's what we do.
that's convenient timing. That
It's
is out of
convenient.
context.
Sebi could
Oh,
probably pick me
Sebi,
up.
I got my group key.
Yo, I saw that. I happened to appear when you got it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. My reaction was like dead.
Yeah,
was so
I
tired.
You were so out of it. Like I had just got out of the movies. Me and my friend had just gotten done watching a movie, and then we get out and you get the shiny, and I'm like, yo.
Well,
Days
here's
all around.
Yeah, I'm doing turtwig.
You still hunting the turtwig?
Stupid turtwig. I would say another word, but you guys don't like it, so I have to say stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't like it.
Appreciated.
Snappy is just.
Sebi, I thought you were PG. That's why
I'm not PG. I am not PG at all. I'm like PG-13.
I am parental guidance 13.
I'm
try to be.
PG-13 if anything.
I try to be.
We can't go any higher than that. YouTube won't let us.
R. Snebby, who's the others? Yes, I need to plug the others. Thank you.
I need to pull up. I have Snappy's link in my description actually.
Wait.
I'm just keeping it.
Oh,
Snappy.
Sebi, I didn't know you were
Yeah.
live too. Everyone's going live. Now I
I
can just show
am.
them.
Yeah.
Look at that. I feel proud of that thumbnail.
It's taking a second.
I need
Yo,
to-
that's insane.
I need to trim my mustache because I keep getting it in my mouth. And I
That's
hate that
annoying.
feeling.
Oh, that's a quiver dancing lilligant. That's
That's scary.
Please, Tentacruel, wake up.
I mean, to be fair, I haven't really been eating much soft foods. Like, when my, jaw right now isn't like, the last 2 days, I've been eating solids, like, somewhat solids, but sometimes soft. So, in between.
That's decent.
I'm just sick of eating freaking Jello.
I'm just sick of eating, to be honest.
I do not outspeed it +2.
Oh my god. I think so. I don't eat when I'm nervous or anxious.
Right.
Which is a very, very good tactic, I have to say, that my body does.
Yo, Cynical Syndiquil, thank you for the sub. We appreciate it.
But yesterday I started a new job last week, and yesterday was my first day on call, and so I was like essentially training on call with my boss, right? And so I It was really cool, and we ended up being like so busy that we just didn't get to eat until like 6 p.m. And I didn't eat, and I feel like that helped me out. Like it's terrible, right? But it helped me out because then I didn't have to be like, yo, we gotta stop and get something to eat, you know? I'm really glad I wasn't like, yo, I gotta leave to eat or I'm gonna starve to death. You know? So I ended up finally eating for the first time yesterday at 7 p.m. Which was so weird. And I didn't feel like I was hungry at all until like I got in my own car to go home.
Toxic kills. Let's go.
You know, I didn't know Salandit could call us Salazo and Ultrason Ultraman.
Yeah, it can.
Also, welcome Zero!
Yo, Cynical, thank you for coming out and thank you for the sub. We really do appreciate those.
I'm hunting,
They help us out.
I'm hunting Salandit in Ultra Sun and Moon before I hunt Beldum, because I want to hunt Beldum on, I want to eventually get a 3DS capture card.
Oh, it nasty plotted, that's right. Okay. I was so confused there for a second, Snappy.
What?
I forgot the Simisu nasty plotted and it just grass knotted my Claydol and I'm like, what? How did it hit?
Yeah, imagine something in the grass knot. I mean, scary. Especially
a fire type.
Yeah, or a water type. Or a Empoleon with Empoleon with grass knot would be terrifying if you had a wish cache.
Like shield.
You might even scream, and then your friends would be like, "Why are you losing the verses?" And I'd be like, "My bad, bro."
That tends to be they. That's fine. That's fine.
Is it fine, Sebi? I feel like you don't think it's fine.
I tried getting a Gumi in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon, but I got a shiny Skeeny, but no regular Gumi. Oh.
I didn't quite get to read that chat. I apologize. It came in mine too, but it was deep in thought. Also, I kind of want to hunt Turtwig again, or hunt Turtwig, period. Which is the dumbest thing I could say ever, right?
No.
But I want to get that so I can then go get a shiny Dialga in that game, which I think would be cool.
Yo, we're 8 subs away from 500. We're almost there.
Also, Sebi, I figured out something for Dynamax Adventures that I want to do.
What's up?
So
What's up?
I'm going to shiny hunt all of the latest generations to the early generations in Dynamax Adventures.
So we're going
almost all Gen 7 Pokemon right now.
So you're going backwards for the shiny hunt.
I'm
gonna go back to his chat for now. I'll be back in a bit. Yo, Citiquil, thank you for coming out. We appreciate it. That painful bunker, it's so annoying.
Is it only the females that evolve or the males that evolve for Salandit?
For the Salandit, yeah, it's only the females.
Only females. That's what I thought. But I kept seeing females, and I was like, aren't the females the rare ones? It's like, maybe it's only the males that evolve. I was wrong. Kill me now.
No.
Honestly, Cyndaquil is a good name, and I like it a lot.
Yo, it's really
That's
cool.
what Destin should change his
No, he should change it to Fallen Cyndaquil.
Cyndaquil Phalo.
Cyndaquil Phalo. Dude, imagine a fallen Cyndaquil, it's just a ghost type Cyndaquil.
For the longest time, I thought that was his last name.
What, Fallen?
No, Phalo.
Phalo? No, that's not his last name.
I thought it was, and I was like, that's the coolest last name ever. He should change his last name to that. Because, imagine, right? Imagine, you're like, yeah, I'm Fallen Official. My name is Destin Phalo.
Dude,
Like,
that
that's such
that
a
would be a
cool
cool.
name.
That would be a cool name. I have to give you that.
Maybe I'll change my name to that. I'll steal his name. Then if he does change his channel name, he'll have his channel named after me.
Solar, are you still in chat?
No, because
Out of
they
curiosity.
said something when you first came in chat, and I said they said speaking of boyfriend. They definitely would have said something. Can't tell me I'm wrong. It's not wrong.
This is the only attacking move I've got. Yeah, that's... That did nothing. I ate that.
Did Dorkable ever get her Turtwig? No, they're working on it right now.
No,
I believe.
they're still working on it.
I wish.
My freaking longest hunt. Ha!
If it makes you feel better, AC, I am still hunting for my Dedenne.
Oh no, I can help.
I'm not doing it in DSP, so how?
Oh my god, you know what I should do? I should hunt
What?
both your mascot and Destin's mascot and see which one is.
Just to see which one comes first.
Yeah. They do both.
Get my mask.
Well,
I love Dedenne's shiny. It's so freaking cute.
You're doing it in X. Wait, are you doing X and Y?
I'm doing it in Sword and Shield. I can do an X and Y hunt as well.
See how long it takes.
Cynical says, can you ask Adorable if she remembers me? I was Cynical Cyan. Okay, that makes more sense. Now I remember you.
B. I don't have the greatest memory.
Honestly, I could dual hunt like that. Try to find this in.
What? Bro, what?
Okay, I was gonna ask if you could hear that as well, or if that's just my internet. No, it's just Sebby.
Robot.
Oh my god, it's the freaking Discord update. No.
That screwed me and Destin over.
I hate.
I think it's your internet. Your stream did the same thing.
Yeah, my internet just decided to crap on itself.
It happens, dog.
You guys ever have that one viewer, like you're doing a different hunt because you want like to take a break with the current one and you can't find it, and they're like, "Did you give up on that one, Mon?" And it just pisses me off.
And you're like, I never give up.
I never give up. It's called I need a break. My insanity.
I pounded my desk for emphasis, and then a whole like shock went up my entire arm, and it hurts really bad.
Did you? What?
Okay,
Ow.
it should have.
That hurt.
For me, sometimes I get these like lag spikes, right, on OBS, and it just disconnects the
Oh
whole
my
thing.
God, that happens to me all the time.
Yeah, that happens all the time. It's not just you.
No, I never get it a lot. It just like every few months I'll get it. I'm like, excuse me, I'm the only one in the house.
I
Yeah,
hate that.
like I'm home alone still. I got like a week until my parents come back.
Home Alone?
But I don't mind because I get 3 days off. I'm working 40 hours.
Guess
Yo.
what? I'm always home alone because I'm lonely.
Oh.
Nobody's hitting me with a hydrate, but I'm gonna hydrate anyway.
It was really funny. The other day I was talking, I think I was talking to Desk. This might have been this morning actually. But I was like, yeah, I don't know. Like living alone is great and all, but also like I'm alone. You know? Like, it's yeah.
Probably gonna do 6,500 and stop and just continue my stream. Because I got all of my Score Bunny eggs finally. It took me like 4 days. Well, one, I was tired still, so...
Right.
It's the cutie
And-
snappy. It is not the cutie snappy. I am ugly as sin.
No, you're not.
Snappy.
Don't make me get the pillows!
Not the pillows, no.
I will throw the pillows! I'll throw the pillows, I'll do it! I'll go grab my pillow pet.
Not the pillow pet. Oh god, no.
So I've been like thinking about this, right? Like maybe it's time to get a roommate because I literally the only people who have stepped foot in this apartment are my boyfriend, and then like a week ago my mom had to drop something off to me and I showed her around my apartment, and that's it. Other than that, nobody's been in my apartment. My boyfriend's been here once and my mom has been here once, and I've lived here for a month. Like I have no friends, you know.
It depends on what state.
I live in Kansas currently.
Wait! I could meet you. I'm in Oklahoma.
How didn't I know that? I feel like
I
I talk about this all the time. Secondly, like that's so close. Well, okay, I'm in the tippy top right of Kansas.
Oh.
Yeah, I work in Missouri, so.
Wait, hold on. I need my United States map.
I feel like I was about to say, AC's about to pull up a map.
I mean, so the closest you could be is like 6 hours away.
So, which tip? Are you talking about like the
top
with
right.
the Missouri?
Yeah, Missouri
Tip?
corner.
Because I'm like I'm literally like at like where the Oklahoma is, where the A and H are, just smack in the middle. But I live closer to the Oklahoma city. Like it takes me like 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. Like 5 minutes if I'm not at the stoplight.
If you're looking at a map and it does have the bigger towns on it, I live in Lawrence, so that'll put you.
Hold up.
Exactly where I live.
Hold up. I got you. Hold on. Where is it? Maps. Where are you? Maps. Thank you.
I work in Kansas City, which obviously, if you know anything about states, that's in Missouri. Because why would a city that's named Kansas be in Kansas?
I always forget my laptop is touchscreen, so I can like easily pull stuff up. Like
yeah, me too.
Hold on. Yes.
So we gotta go. Have a good one. I'll try to pop back in later. Yo, thank you. I'll be streaming later tonight as well.
Yeah, same. Do we know what we're doing tonight? Do we know what everybody's doing tonight?
I live in Lawrence.
Lawrence? Yeah. How do I spell Lawrence?
It's L-A-W-R-E-N-C.
L-A-W... Oh, Lawrence, got it. How long will it take me? 4 hours.
Did you say 4?
Yo.
Yeah, if I take full, but without
that ain't
it.
bad at all. I thought it'd be a lot more than that.
Oh, and then there's 2 other ones. I can take I-44 East and US 169, funny number, N, which just takes like 5 hours and 47 minutes.
I mean, if you take the highway, I literally live 2 blocks from the highway, so I'm very, very close.
That is the luckiest stuff I've ever seen right here.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed. I need to get out of this house.
I mean,
I have a
2-bedroom apartment.
Bet.
With a massive living room.
I mean, if you want to take the master bedroom, you can. Well, I'm used to having a small room.
I said with a massive living room. There is no master bedroom. It's just.
I misheard.
Yeah, you're good.
With a
I wish
massive.
I had a master bedroom. But with this new job, hopefully I'll be able to buy a house within like less than a year or so.
Oh, Sebby, you should go live with Snappy.
Sebby should just get me a house and we'll.
Yes, I'll get right on that with all that money I have.
I need to get my credit card set up because I'm putting a lot of miles in my car. Like I filled up my car 4 times in the last week.
And where I live by, the gas prices is $3.09.
Oh my god, that's nothing.
I know.
Oh.
Wow. I was gonna say in Kansas it's like $3.50 still. In Missouri it's like $3.25.
I don't know which one I want to be in, Oklahoma or Missouri.
So if you live in Missouri, you have a couple advantages. One, you can smoke there, legally. Second, everything is cheaper in Missouri, but they don't really respect a lot of things. Like, there's no abortion in Missouri, which is a big thing. There is in Kansas. Taxes are cheaper in Missouri. Housing is cheaper in Missouri. You get a lot of extra protections in Kansas. So it's just kind of a. It's
Weren't
all
me and
cleaner
Solar
in
talking?
Kansas.
I think me, Solar, and you, Snappy, were all talking about just moving to Colorado.
Colorado is the best. I mean, it literally has. Other than it's really expensive.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, God, it has really good healthcare. They take care of their people. They, like, so much backup stuff.
So I mean, in all seriousness, like I still wouldn't be opposed to
It's
moving
so
to Colorado.
pretty there. It snows there, which I love. I think that's a plus.
Oh gosh,
yeah.
never mind. I can't be where snow is. PTSD. No, snow is bad. No.
Snow bad.
Oh. Yeah, I almost died in 2020.
How temperature works here is it is over 100 for about a week or two. It is below 20 for a week or two, and other than that, it's slightly decent around the corners.
Wait, I'm curious. Hey Siri.
Did I say below
If it makes
20 or
people,
below
if it makes
negative
people
20?
feel better, I do not leave the house in snow. I refuse.
Good
Oh.
job.
I forgot. My Siri doesn't like to oppose when it's not on the charger.
Oh, sad.
It really is. I was gonna ask what's the temperature now, but now I gotta do it on my own.
Temperature.
You gotta
for
do things
me-
like.
Where are you?
Let's-
Temperature is about 88 right now.
It's currently 96.
Yeah.
Tomorrow it's gonna rain 60%.
We're out of the hundreds, I think, for the rest of the year. Which is
Oh
kinda
yeah.
nice.
Oh yeah.
My highest right now is that one. For me
Robot.
right now.
Excuse me.
Robot.
Please
No,
say
not
Robot.
the robot. Not again.
It
Are you-
only cut when you said the number.
Yeah, you really did.
The highest is 91 right now.
Very bad.
That's my high for today. Dude, it sucked yesterday. Like it hit I think it hit 85, but for me because I can't stand heat, it's like the worst thing for me. So like 85 degrees feels like 100 for me. And so
Yeah.
I'm just like I'm outside like setting up cameras and I'm like
Yeah, I've never been a fan of the heat, but
actually if I stay out if it's 100 degrees out, I can only be out there for maybe 20 minutes. If I'm out there any longer, I will get sick.
yeah, I had cars that have no AC and black interior. I have a car that has no AC and black interior, or I have a black car with a gray interior with no AC. And so, yeah, I suffered through the middle of summer, right, when it was 100 degrees for 2 weeks straight. And I suffered through that, and nobody cared. And then I had to swap my mom cars because I'm now driving 100 miles a day. So
Right.
so she took my car with black interior, and she was running around doing like basic stuff yesterday, and she was like, "This is terrible. This is the worst thing ever. I hate this so much. I wish this car had AC." And I was like, "It's $800 if you want to do it. Obviously, people do it." But yeah, she was like, "This is so bad," and I was like, "It's only 90." It's 10 degrees cooler than when I was doing it. Because that's not what I said. That's not what I told my mom. I wouldn't be that mean to my mom. Like, I was like, I totally understand. It's really bad. That cars are really bad in the summertime. But the roof comes off, so it's a bonus. For me, at least.
Honestly, if this ever fully took off and I could actually do something with this fully, I would set up an office, get a building to set up offices for everybody. Just be like, yo.
My mom, so my mom's a therapist, right? And so
Right.
she has her own office. because she owns her own therapy business. She's really smart. And yeah, she has an office that's like 2 minutes from my apartment, which is hilarious because I never get to see her. But yeah, so I would love to do that.
Yo, having my own office space would just be nice.
I
Oh,
would
yeah.
want it to be somewhere else.
Like,
But I
oh,
would like to have that.
it's a hedgehog.
Imagine having your mom as a therapist.
She is not a therapist for me, obviously.
I don't think you can do
So-
that.
I don't think you can have immediate family, but like, okay,
Yeah, no,
tell
immediate
you,
family, I
some-
think it's forbidden.
Some like, you know, weird stuff. I am. If you have to go through the master's degree program for for psychology, you will read about a kid who can't read in 5th grade. There's a kid that can't read, and so the experiment that they did on this kid was that they put the textbook on a red background and had him read it, and then they took the kid and put a blue background behind it and had him read it, and you will learn that you can read better, or people can read better with a blue background and a red background. That kid is me.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So any medical, how it is, it's a patient can't have an immediate family member do it because the physician's feelings will
It's
could
biases, yeah.
affect the professional medical judgment.
Yeah.
Looks, I should be reading very well because my room is blue.
Yeah, I mean, blue is always better to read on. Yeah. So, just so you know. But I am in a textbook. You learn about me. Obviously, I'm pretty sure my name is rewritten to be like Joshua or Jonathan or
Oh, that's annoying.
something like that.
Not Matt. Josh.
It's not my name, yeah. And the person who did the study is also, or the therapist that did the study also has an alias. But the study is conducted by my mom. So, and a couple other people.
Life orb.
It's really cool.
So you were in 5th grade and couldn't read.
Yeah. I couldn't read in 5th grade.
That kind of sucks.
It did suck. It was terrible. Really bad. I also can't read cursive. I was never taught cursive. So.
Honestly,
Sometimes.
you don't really need to read cursive that many times.
I can't write it either. I mean,
I'm
the only thing I can write is my name. That was the only thing I was taught.
writing your name in cursive because
Yeah,
of signature.
just so I could signature. Yeah. Which is terrible. Nobody can read it. But
Exactly. Cursive is pretty much useless. I mean, we have computers.
yeah, I mean, I've had to electrically sign so many documents in the last week that you know.
I just levitate. It's so annoying.
So honestly, I do not understand why people need to make children write cursive from like 2nd to 6th grade. And that's just like to learn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. I love this freaking Pokemon right here. It's so freaking nice to have on the team.
Which Pokemon is it?
Arctozolt.
Oh, Arctozolt is pretty fun. I like Arctozolt.
Oh, that thing is so freaking fast.
Arctozolt is okay.
I thought Arctozolt was slow.
No.
I like it because it's cute.
He's just stuck in a block of ice.
Yeah, that's what makes he's like reverse Ice Cube.
Except he doesn't have the ice
Annoy-
base. Gets the ability Ice Body instead.
That would make sense.
That'd be funny.
Ice Body just Slush Rush is good on it though.
Make a new ice body variant where if you get hit with a physical move, it turns into the noise body. Noise body Arcazult.
I don't know how that would work.
I don't know either.
Bro, I haven't found a shiny Salandit yet. Like, not even a male one.
I've actually never been able to find a female Salandit. But, someone gave me a female Salandit. And then I bred them. And then I got a shiny one. And that was fun.
Yeah, I want to get a shiny female.
No, it won't attack me this turn.
What's
And then somebody traded me a hacked shiny Salazzle. Which I immediately released to the wild.
That was stupid.
Oh yes, hacked shiny Salandit.
I am shocked it even attacked me.
Okay. I have a trivia question.
Okay.
What is the most useless Pokemon? Or ability-wise?
Are you asking what's the most useless ability?
And it's like a form of a Pokemon.
I mean, most useless abilities, in no particular order,
I resist.
are Slow Start, are Truant, is Defeatist. I guess they're not useless.
No.
But they're hindrances more than they're helping.
No, I mean, there's a Pokemon with a completely useless ability.
There's a lot of those. They just
I
don't
know.
do anything. Like Klutz.
Talking
Klutz
about
just
Rotom.
Talking about what?
Talking about Rotom Fan.
That one as well. Well, I
And
mean,
it's a electric fly, or like it's ghost
it's
flying.
not the only flying type with Levitate, isn't it?
I don't think so.
I think there's another one with Levitate. Another flying type with Levitate. I may be wrong, but I thought there was one.
It's funny because one of my meme teams was a fan air was a Rotom fan with an air balloon, which made its
Wow.
item completely useless, and it was funny.
One of my friends was running a team where he had an Electros with an air balloon, and it actually popped.
Gee.
Because they had a Haxorus with a Mold Breaker.
Oh.
Mold Breaker Earthquake.
I mean, at least Electros needs the ability because it's an electric type.
I mean, well, yeah, that ability is really good on him.
Yeah. I mean, like, I used, for my original black team, I used an Emboar, an Electros, an Excadrill, a Zebstrika because I found it and it was cool. I don't know why. But yeah, I didn't know Tynamo would evolve into like a giant demon leech.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
I forgot I was what I was about to say. Lovely.
We do that sometimes.
Welcome to life, where everybody forgets what they're saying. I do that every day.
So like, please shine.
When you're in a conversation and you're about to say something, but you forget what you're about to say, it makes it so awkward.
Achoo! That's why you just sneezed to get out of here.
Bless you. Oh boy. How do...
Yes.
Playing many Pokemon fan games that I do not need to play because it's funny. Like Pokemon Infinity. That's a fun game.
Like, I'm gonna complete my Pokemon Sword Pokédex before I ever get the shiny Turtwig.
Like, I think I have the Isle of Armor Pokédex completed because I had like all of the Pokemon.
I forgot that existed. Not gonna lie.
Isle of
I
Armor?
definitely didn't do that.
Yeah. I never done the DLC yet. Even
Oh.
in Shield, once I discovered Dynamax, I didn't go any further.
Oh.
I was like, nah.
Because Dynamax was so bad.
No, it's more funner.
Oh. I don't think
I like
Funner's a...
Dynamax. It is now. As of like a couple years ago, they put it in the dictionary, but you know.
So what, they put more smarter in the...
No, they put funner in the
That's how it be.
But, what the frick was I gonna say? See? It's your fault.
We were just
Your
talking...
guys' fault. Oh, I love Dynamax because it's so much more complicated than like Mega.
I like
It
this.
is
Because
so-
I helped my friend try to get shiny Entei, and then I get it, and I'm like, oh. I got that's my first ever shiny legendary.
I got
legitly.
Suicune when I was just like helping Breezy Free do something.
Can you help me with Suicune?
Well, I would prefer not to be honest, because
Okay.
I want to get all of them.
When you get the shiny you were trying to help your friend with, this is awkward.
I think we're all still working on Zygarde at the
Zygarde
moment
is
too.
Oh, okay.
so freaking hard.
I gave up on Groudon. Like, let's see. For Suicune is 8, Groudon's 8, and Grookey is at 703.
I
Where
think
do we have Zygarde at right now?
I think I got a shiny Zygarde from GameStop, like that one GameStop event.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I've got that one.
XY.
I've got that one, but
I don't have that.
I gave it Power Construct.
Oh, we all did that. Oh, that is not what I need.
I also got the shiny Groudon from the event. Cause there was like a shiny Groudon if you played Sun, and a shiny Kyogre if you played Moon.
I like never get those. I don't know why. I just forget to.
We've only got Zygarde. I've only got Zygarde at 12 encounters right now.
Shiny Zero Aura, and that's nice.
I used to run a lot on Zygarde, but then I just stopped.
Zygarde raids are so difficult if you don't have people like helping you out.
Yeah, that's why I stopped. Well, one, I just stopped doing Dynamax adventures in general, but yeah,
But after our series, we heavily went into it because we could get all the shinies.
Yeah, I don't know. I like to do it with people.
I do as well.
Anything with people. It like, yeah.
Like, who else got a Gabite right before the Champion Gen 4?
I did not.
What do you mean? Oh, I never used Gabite.
Oh,
I didn't wanna.
I actually, when I first did my first Gen 4 run, when I went into the cave underneath the cycling road, my first encounter there was a Gibble.
did you catch it?
Yeah.
Yo.
So I did not get my Gabite before the Elite Four. I got it before I even went in towards Cynthia.
Oh.
I had Garchomp like right before the 8th gym.
Like, I mean, you caught one in Victory Road.
You
No,
can't
I didn't catch a
any
gabite in Victory Road.
Oh, you
Yeah, you
can
can.
catch gabite.
You can.
You can't catch
You can catch
gibble.
gabite. I caught
forgot about
gibble.
that.
I caught gibble before even making it towards Victory Road. I had Garchomp before the 8th gym. It was fun.
I an excellent walk and found, and you know that Lumio's desert part that's like really
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah.
Because it's like hard to navigate. I found a Gibble in my first encounter, and I was like extremely ecstatic. Because
I don't even think gibble's rare there.
it's like a 20% chance. Trapinch is like 50%.
Trapinches, yeah, Trapinch is really cool. I have, this is really weird. I have a, so I get like pimples everywhere. I'm still a teenager, I swear. But I have one that's like on my stretch marks on my arm. And I don't understand. Like, I thought it was just like a stretch mark that was like really weird. It's actually like a zit.
Like a
Actually, gibble is actually 30%.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh,
The lowest chance to see is a Slugma.
oh, I found
I
like
didn't even know you could get Slugma there.
It's a rock smash encounter, but it's the lowest encounter and it's 10%.
I found like 10 Slugma just by breaking rocks going.
Yeah, that's it. The higher odds is Graveler for the rock smash encounters, and it's 90%. The lowest actual ground type encounter is Gibble at 30%.
Oh,
But the lowest encounter rate on that whole route is Slugma at 10%.
okay.
Yeah. I go based on the whole route. I don't go just like how you get them.
Like, because pretty sure it was it was Oraz. I was just casually minding my business trying to find an Aeron, and I found a shiny Mawile.
Yo, shiny Mawile is nice.
And you know how, like, and you know that cave where you meet Steven for the first time?
Yeah.
Where Mawile's like a 5% chance encounter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I found a shiny one. That was nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
I was looking for Rotom in one of my games, Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum, and I was just snooping around the old chateau, and I found a shiny Ghastly. That was kind of crazy.
I don't understand why people make Gengar, like, repurpose shiny Gengar to white. At this point, it's just overused.
It should be that.
I
feel
mean,
like it's just a general rule. It should just be white.
it should be like that, but it's kind of over. I think it should have been like red.
I think its regular should match its Mega and Dynamax. I don't think a Dynamax or a Mega should have a different color shiny. Because it's just an extension of the Pokemon.
Like, I don't understand why. I understand why Mega Shinies are different, but not Dynamax Shinies. Like, they're literally just the same Pokemon, but bigger.
Well, it's a Gigantamax, technically, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh.
G-Max are the only ones that change form when they
And they're both white, like,
yeah.
that's not even cool. Like, I mean, yeah, it's such a good shiny, right? It is a good shiny, but why, if they're both gonna change, why change them to the same thing? So does that mean, like, a regular Gengar is, or a Dynamax, or Gigantamax Gengar and Mega Gengar are more the same than a regular Gengar and a Mega Gengar? Like, is that where this is going? I'm trying to understand.
Okay, who thinks that Goodra should have been Dragon Water?
I'm glad it's not, to be honest.
I thought it was for like a long time.
There was another guy, I was watching a TikTok and he was like, yeah, the pseudo legendaries for every Pokemon. He was like rating the pseudo legendaries for every Pokemon. And he was describing what a pseudo legendary is, and said over base 600 stats, we get one each game, other than Gen 3. There's 2 of them, and they have to be dual typing. And I was like, no.
What about Gudra?
It's like, Gudra is not dual typing.
Cause yeah, I put that criteria into my like original thing, and I thought it was water type because it's dripping all over the place. But it's not.
It's not water type, to be honest. I mean, I guess I do and I don't, because like I wish it wasn't just pure dragon, but like also water dragon is like dual typing.
But also I found, so that place where you can find Honedge in next
Yeah.
like that tall grass place.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to find just a regular Honedge, and for some reason I just couldn't find one. And I found a shiny one, and it was awesome because I love shiny Honedge, and I think everybody does at this point.
Yeah, it's Red Blade.
And I finished the game with a shiny Aegislash and a shiny Starly I breeded up, like, after I beat the 6th gym.
You told me I don't have a shell though?
But here's the weird thing. So, I got a Pokemon Moon game, I got a used Pokemon Moon save file at GameStop, and it wasn't the demo, and it had a Battlebond Greninja. So, now I have a Battlebond Greninja in Pokemon Home. And was that like an event in Sun and Moon?
I don't know. I never looked at it.
Because, like, I have a Battlebond Greninja. And I'm like, is that possible? And everybody's telling me no. But I'm keeping it anyway because I don't care.
I'd be careful with hacked mons, but Frick, I almost just healed that. I don't want to heal it. I want to heal it.
But one of my most disappointing shinies I ever found was, like, I don't remember what was so disappointing about it. But, oh yeah, yes I do. It was a shiny Gibble I found one time. Just kind of
It is so cool.
just screwing around on the rails in that place, like the Lumiose Desert. I was just screwing around on the rails. A Gibble was there, and it was shiny, and I was extremely excited because, like, it was the first shiny I actually found.
I had a shiny Gibble that I got from the Battle Tower.
Oh yeah, and Black 2 White 2.
Yeah.
Like, I've been trying to save file for under $100. And it has not worked for me.
Yeah, it'd be really hard to find. It's really hard to find those games, to be honest.
I mean, Rix offered hers to me, but I was like, no. I probably can't. And she was like, okay. I don't need it.
They go by they, them, by the way.
And, like, were you in Sibby's stream when Solar dropped a 40 bomb?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
always in City Street.
That's kind of creepy.
How?
I don't know, it just is.
If you like a content creator, you're probably gonna watch their content. I'd assume.
I mean, fair enough. But then again, I kind of forgot to watch you for 2 years, so
it happens. I mean, I have other content creators that I kind of pass by or whatever, and don't quite get to talk to super often. But yeah, but usually they're like fellow content creators, like the guys
What's
I did projects with. I'm really I'm there a lot.
Master mode channel you have?
I did a master mode once.
Oh.
And that was all the rules. So each every time I'd start a stream, I'd put all of those things on a wheel, and then I would spin the wheel, and I would have to do whatever challenge pops up for 15 minutes. And then once the challenge was beaten, I would have to roll another challenge. If I didn't beat the challenge, like say it was only use super effective moves and I didn't use a super effective move, I'd lose a Pokemon at random.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you done like a randomized run of any game? That you're not streaming, just a fun, just.
I mean, I've done randomizer runs of every Pokemon game for, I guess it's probably been like 9 years now. So I'm decently well versed in randomizers.
Like just for giggles, not streaming.
Yeah, I mean, I've only had a channel for 3 years, so for 5 years I just did it for fun because I didn't know I could do it for YouTube. You know?
Oh, well, I did an Insurgents randomizer.
I've done a couple of those. God, they're so much fun.
Well, I think I sent you my.
You've sent me your teams a couple times.
Yeah. Because I loved that randomizer Insurgents team. Mainly because it was extremely broken, and I just sweep the whole game with it.
I did an Insurgents Rainbow Wedlock. So it was a randomizer, obviously. But it was a wedlock, which meant I can only set 2 Pokemon out at a time. To any battle.
To any battle?
Yeah, so I would have to lead with whatever Pokemon I think they could win. Because it can only switch out to one other Pokemon.
What does wed even mean?
So wed means the 2 Pokemon. So you know how when you open your Pokemon, it has 2 at the top, 2 in the middle, and 2 at the bottom, right? So you would pair those 2 at the top to each other, and then you'd pair the 2 in the middle and you pair the 2 in the bottom. So if you were going to send out a Pokemon, you'd have to send out whatever it's linked to, and that's the only Pokemon you could send out in that battle. So you'd only have 2 Pokemon to fight in any battle, which just makes it so difficult and so much fun. So I did a Rainbow Wedlock, which wedlock is usually you marry the 2 Pokemon, one has to be male, one has to be female. But I did a Rainbow Wedlock where any encounter could be wed to anything, which was really fun. So I had a lot of gay couples in that, which was really cool.
I tried doing the Soul Link with my friend.
Oh, those are so much fun.
In Gen, I think, 3? Because it was funny and we lost immediately.
Me and Sebi did a
my friend wiped. My friend wiped to the rival, like immediately, losing us the Soul Link.
That's insane.
And I'm like, how can you wipe to the rival? Which it's pretty easy to.
I remember Sebi lost because there was a Ferrothorn that had Harvest and had a randomized held item that was a citrus berry.
Oh.
And he didn't have any fire or fighting type moves.
He's screwed.
He couldn't hit it. He couldn't kill it fast enough. Or he did have fighting type moves. He had a Nidorino with double kick, but it didn't do enough damage.
Because I mean, yeah, double kick is basically, it's just I don't.
It's base 30, so it's base 60 when you hit it. But, I mean, Nidorino, it's not stat. Nidorino doesn't have super duper high attack. So.
And like we did,
Marathon,
and
this guy had defense.
like we did another Soul Link, but in a different game, and it was Orez. Just the same generation, but like different variation.
Me and Fallen did a Soul Link cage run. That was fun.
A Soul Link cage walk.
Yeah. So if you sent out a Pokemon, whichever Pokemon lost the cage match, it would die for both people's teams.
I don't even understand what a cage match is.
So a cage lock is essentially when you it's not a versus, but you go through the game at the same pace, and then once you guys beat the gym, you will send a Pokemon out into a cage match where it's a 1v1 fight against whatever the opponent sends out. So Fallen would pick a Pokemon that he thinks would win in a fight against my Pokemon, and I would send out a Pokemon that I think I would win a fight. And then it's a 1v1, and whoever wins gets a perk, so they get either TMs or a held item or something like that, and the loser, their Pokemon dies. So
Was there an every TM option?
no.
Or like a specific TM?
No, so you could say, hey, my Fletchling won this cage match, it gets access to TMs, and so you could put whatever TMs it learns on it.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, speaking of Fletchling, like Talonflame was an extremely big asset to I think everybody's Gen 16.
I didn't have it on my Gen 16.
You didn't?
Nope.
Like, to be fair, I didn't have it on my first one either. I had Staraptor.
I don't remember what I had on my first Gen 16, but I know I started with Delphox.
I started with Greninja, and like, since I didn't really want to catch anything until I like found Honedge, so I had like 2 Pokemon on my team, and I was fighting Karina, and yeah, I wiped like 3 times, but luckily it was just for fun. And I got extremely mad, because I know Delphox would have handled this, like, extremely well.
I love Delphox. If Greninja didn't exist, Delphox would be the fan favorite. Delphox is super good. I love it in competitive. It absolutely wipes people in competitive. It's just so fast and it hits like a truck.
Like, if they gave Ash Fennekin and gave Fennekin, like, a super special form...
They didn't need a special form, bro. It's super good.
Well, okay, then why did Greninja need a super special form?
It didn't. It's still super good. See,
So
I think the Gen 6 starters are really good, obviously, you know, opposing the fact that Chestnut is good. He's decently good defensive, and he has a really good ability being like, was it bulletproof?
Yeah, bulletproof.
But,
And he Spiky Shield.
yeah, Spiky Shield is huge competitive.
So he was like the tank of a lot of people's teams.
Yeah, so I like all the Gen 6 starters. I don't think they get enough praise. Obviously, Greninja gets, you know,
Greninja has
for too much. But yeah,
like Greninja has been straight up the like most popular Pokemon for many years now.
I mean, there's still Charizard, obviously, but I think Charizard and Greninja are, you know, the most popular.
And they put breaks in Pokken, so I thought that was pretty nice.
Yeah.
But then again, they also put Greninja in Pokken, which, you know, kind of ruined the whole Braixen thing.
Yeah, I think, God, those Pokemon are so good. I've argued many times that, you know, Delphox wipes the floor with Infernape every day. And I
Yeah.
feel like Infernape is definitely easily the best starter overall in Gen 4. So,
I love Torterra.
Torterra is fun to use, but
Like, Torterra was the second starter I ever picked. The first one was Chimchar, but I
Torterra
didn't
is
get.
the first starter I ever picked.
Like, the first starter I ever picked in Gen 4 was, like, Chimchar, but then I didn't get that far. I just grinded because I didn't really know how to play at that time, because it was, like, the second Pokemon game I ever played. Because I started with, like, Emerald. But, yeah, I didn't really understand that you didn't really have to overlevel. But it was fun for me, so I just grinded until I got, like, Infernape, and then just sweeped the whole game with it. Because I found the Earthquake TM, and then pretty much everybody else was done for. Because Infernape is basically super effective against every Gen 4 gym leader except for Morty. Well, Morty's not even in Gen 4.
Morty isn't in the game.
Morty's Gen 2.
But
Infernape basically wipes the floor with every gym leader.
yeah, and he only got more broken in the new games.
Yeah.
Because he gets Power Up Punch.
Yeah, and he gets Power Punch as a Chimchar.
But he doesn't get Drain Punch.
Yeah, why doesn't he get Drain Punch?
I don't know. I think he needs it because he has Iron Fist.
Like, Drain Punch is like... With Drain Punch, Mach Punch, and Flamethrower were like... Are like... Go-to Infernape moves.
Flame Wheel.
Any two of the three... Like, level up moves. Like, can Infernape learn Drain Punch by TM?
No.
He can't?
Nope.
Just can't learn Drain Punch at all?
Can't learn at all. Not even in the old games.
Well, that's kinda weird. I mean, Infernape literally gets every other punching move. But I like how they gave Pokemon outside of starters signature moves. Like, what was Delphox's signature move?
Mystic Fire.
What?
Mystic Fire.
Oh. Cause then, and Chestnut's was Spiky Shield?
Yep.
Cause I feel like Chestnut got the short end of the stick.
No, definitely not. I don't feel like that at all.
But I don't understand how Water Shuriken is good. It's literally just another multi-hit move.
It's priority.
What?
It's priority.
Oh. Wait, it has priority?
Yeah, Water Circuit has priority.
Oh. I didn't know.
Well, he probably didn't because he's not. I mean, he's so fast. He's gonna outspeed anything. Start shooting 69 minutes ago. Oh.
But he's like one of the fastest
Yeah.
Pokemon. Aside from, he's like, what, the 8th fastest?
Oh no, he's way slower than that.
He's way what than that?
He's way slower than that. He's base what, 130, 140?
Oh. What? So I know the fastest Pokemon is Regieleki.
Yeah, base 252.
Yeah, because it's a legendary.
So,
And-
I mean, a simple Excelgor is 145, so,
Huh?
yeah. Excelgor is base 145 speed. There's a lot of things that outspeed
Greninja.
yeah. But he is fast. Like, anything, I mean, pretty much anything above like 110 or even like 105 is fast. You know?
Yeah. Like, there was this meme I found, and it was like, Slowbro used Trick Room against a Speed Form Deoxys. And he was like, My child, I am vast now, and I have seen your death in every reality. And then he shot.
Deoxys. Actually, Deoxys speed form is so much better than I thought it was. I've learned this, so I'm doing a series against Glaceon where I have a Deoxys and a Rotom, which means I can just keep changing their forms to just destroy the Glaceon continuously.
Isn't this the
Chestlock? Yep. So
I like.
it's a lot of fun actually. I really like it.
I don't understand the chest lock though.
So Chestlock is essentially you get 16 Pokemon, just like a chessboard. Your king is your starter. If your starter dies, you lose.
Oh, so don't you just start her in the box?
No, your starter cannot leave your team. Has to be on your team at all times.
What was your starter?
My starter was a Gliscor.
Oh. Gliscor's nice.
Gliscor's really good. Especially in like a randomizer. So, yeah, Deoxys speed form is, I think, 180 speed. And it's base 90 across the board, which isn't terrible. Considering like regular Deoxys, I think its attacks are like 150. And its defenses are 35.
35?
Yeah. Yeah. And then Deoxys attack form is base 180 in its attacks, and its defenses are I think 15.
What about speed form?
Speed form is base 150 and 90 across the board, or 180 and then 90 across the board.
Bro.
Deoxys defense form is base 160 defenses and base 90 attack.
Okay, so speed form is by far the best.
No, I don't think so. Defense form is 160 across the board, and then 60 or 80 attack, 80 or 90 attack, something like that. It's really high. It's almost 100.
Oh.
I think defense form is the best, to be honest. And since I can change their forms, I can change their abilities. So I have a bunch of Deoxys abilities that are really good.
So what's Deoxys's abilities?
So the only one that I'm gonna say on stream is the one that the Glaceon knows about, which is I have a defense form is Regenerator.
Oh.
So that might be good in a final fight.
Wait, DM me the other.
I don't remember all of them.
I'll just look it up.
No, so it's randomized. So my abilities are randomized. So they're all pressure if you look them up.
You got like a regenerated defense Deoxys?
Yeah,
Scary, man.
it is scary. It's not the scariest one.
It's still extremely scary.
It's pretty scary. I'll admit to you that.
Like, are we Pokemon with Regenerator with like 100?
That's guaranteed to live a hit. You know.
So 30.
I almost have sturdy. It's like defense form Deoxys is so bulky. Like there's just nothing that can.
I don't think there's anything that can one-shot
There's nothing that can one shot, especially if I'm just pure psychic. Like you can't get a quad effective move. Like even dark type moves, I'm gonna live.
Like, can't Deoxys learn like Focus Blast?
So Deoxys can learn a lot of moves, which I have learned.
So,
But it's randomized TM compatibility, so
oh.
I can learn a lot. A lot of things he shouldn't be able to learn, like, you know, moves that can heal you, I have as well. So.
Like, doesn't Deoxys naturally number recover though?
What?
Doesn't Deoxys naturally learn recover?
I think
like,
it's way later.
Like, yeah, level 80.
Yeah. Which we won't even get to.
Is like to get to is like 60. So, what was your starter again?
My starter was a Gliscor.
Oh. Like, I don't understand why they put the Razor Fang so, like, in post-game of BDSP.
I mean, they just copied the normal game. So,
Like, but they put
kinda sucks.
the Platinum decks in there. Why couldn't they just move the Razor Fang?
Well, doesn't matter that they put the platinum decks in there because it's all the same.
Not all the same.
What do you mean?
Like, the Platinum decks and the DP decks are not the same.
Are you talking about like the final Pokedex, like, or you're talking about like just the going through the game Pokedex that has like 150 Pokemon?
I'm talking about the final Pokedex.
Okay, the final Pokedex is exactly the same. I'm
Oh.
99% sure. Because they didn't add any new Pokemon in Platinum.
Well, then what about the new fire types that they added in Platinum?
They didn't add any new fire types in Platinum.
Oh.
Well, I mean, what new fire types didn't come out in Diamond and Pearl?
I mean, Infernape did.
Infernape is in Diamond and Pearl, I believe. I'm not
Yeah.
an expert.
Infernape is in fact in Diamond and Pearl. Magmortar is.
Magmortar is indeed in Diamond and Pearl.
I think Rapidash is.
Rapidash is in Diamond and Pearl.
But I don't know any others.
So, the national Pokedex is literally the entire Pokedex from all 400 Pokemon.
Like 1 to 4.
Yeah, from Generation 1 all the way to Generation 4.
Also, did you know that Turtwig had a tail?
Yeah. He's a little nub.
Yeah, because I have a Turtwig plushie. And I just discovered that he had a tail.
Did you know that Zeraora's tail comes off its head?
It does?
Yeah, look up Zeraora. It comes
Huh?
off its head. Yeah.
Let me see this. Zeraora.
Rex, welcome to the stream.
Oh, you're right, it does.
It comes off its head. It's weird, right?
It's like a ponytail. It's not even
Yeah.
a tail, it's a ponytail.
I love it. I think it's cool. I hated it at first.
Like, it ends at his butt. It doesn't actually start at his butt.
Yeah,
Well, I was just completely oblivious to it.
it's really weird.
Like, and I have a shiny. You know that Pokemon home event thing
Yes.
where you got the shiny Zeraora?
Yes.
If you killed like, I don't know, 30 of them.
You just give it to me.
Well, it says like for the people that did this, you get a shiny Zeraora.
Interesting.
And I stayed up until like 2 a.m. waiting for that Pokemon home update. So I could get my shiny Zeraora. But imagine that you could transfer Pokemon into Pokemon Unite to get Unite licenses.
Oh god, that would be so weird.
Transferring them over would be like putting them in like a little card, like the Unite licenses. And you had to like get a certain amount of Pokemon to get a certain amount of Unite licenses. Since I have like literally all of them, I can just like put them all in. But I love Zeraora's signature move. Plasma Fist.
I hate it in competitive because it's just a really good move and it's just really annoying to work on. But yeah, it's a cool move.
I don't really do competitive. I just like Plasma Fist.
Yeah. Plasma Fist is cool.
Like, I tried it. I saw the animation in Gen 8 and I'm like, this thing is awesome. This thing looks awesome. And, didn't know it was affected by King's Rock. That just makes it better.
Yeah, it's kind of brutal.
Just give a Zeraora King's Rock and boom. But I didn't understand how to get, like, how do people get, like, trade evolution Pokemon in early generations without actually trading anyone?
I mean, you can trade yourself.
Oh. Didn't know that. I wonder where Sevi went.
Yeah, I think you have to relax. I'm probably going to stream later, so I'm probably not going to be live for too much longer. If this chat talk chain ends, I'm just going to put it off.
Adorkable has been different for like a while. I wonder where Adorkable went.
Oh.
Everybody is like either deafened or has left.
I mean, everybody's only 2 people.
No, everybody's 3 people. 3's a crowd.
I mean, have you deafened or left?
No.
That's what
I muted when I came into the call, so I could get my mic set up, but that was pretty much it. Like, so you're saying I should be able to read better, cause my room is blue.
Statistically, you won't notice it, but, I mean, yeah, you probably will read better in a blue room than you would in, like, a red room or a room that is not as colorful.
So the person that they conducted the test on was you.
So I was, like, one of the first tests, but then, you know, they've done research on, I don't know, at this point, hundreds of thousands of people. Have you ever seen in classrooms where, like, the front lights will be blue?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
My 6th grade teacher had that.
Yeah. It's supposed to help for them.
'Cause, yeah. And nobody understood why he had blue lights in the back of the class, because he never had the front lights on.
I see Richard Raid. Yo, Richard, welcome to the stream. What were you doing?
Hello, Richard.
Come on now. Also, if I run out of fall swipes, which will be pretty soon, I will also end stream. Bless you. Thank you. I need to be blessed. Wreak Havoc, welcome to the stream.
Here's something that I don't really get.
I almost couldn't read that one.
Here's something that I think is weird. Why do some people sound like they're screaming when they're sneezing?
Yeah, it's just the dad energy. You know how it is. I'm having some of my stream as well. Yo, welcome on in. How are y'all doing? I'm vibing. I'm about to end stream, but I'm going for it just a tad bit longer until I get either some more chat taught or my chain breaks or I run out of stuff. You know how it is.
Like, here's a little story for end of stream.
Nice. Got him.
So my dad had like a Nerf gun collection, and he had like hundreds of Nerf guns. And then guess what happened like 2 years ago? He gave it to my cousin, and now we have like 3 gigantic boxes of Nerf guns in our house, and that's nice. And we unpacked them. Then we had like this really big Nerf war.
How are the hunts going? They're going pretty well. I mean, the Phantom Hunt is really, really fast. I didn't expect it to be this fast. But the chat talk is a little bit annoying. But the chat talk's the last hunt I want to do in this game. So
And then you'll finally on to Legends Arceus?
No, I will never move on to Legends Arceus. I don't like to play poorly made games. To be honest, I barely play Pokemon.
That game's not poorly made.
It is so... dude, I picked it up literally like a week ago. It glitched so bad I couldn't play it. Like, it is...
That's
holy
just...
crap. Like, BDSP had way too much glitches. I mean, I love the games. This is my first games, Diamond and Pearl. But if it wasn't my first games, I wouldn't play it. Me, Sebi, and Fallen are streaming it. It's been, I don't know, almost a year since it came out. Still so many bugs. You know, it's kind of sad. Jesse, welcome to the stream. But yeah, BDSP is just, or not BDSP, but Arceus is just. I have a lot of problems with Arceus.
It kind of feels like BDSP came out a week ago.
It does. It feels like not too long ago. I remember when Sword and Shield came out. I mean,
Yeah.
I remember I was in the musical. I had a musical the day the Sun and Moon came out, and I played it a little bit before the start of our musical. So we did a couple things after school for the musical, and then I went to GameStop, and then I got my DS from home, and then I went back to school for the musical, and I was playing in this weird way. Are you using Shiny Charm on Phantom Eggs? No, I'm not. I don't have Shiny Charm, but I am doing the Masuda method, so it's only, what, about maybe 100 different encounters. I do have Shiny Charm for Chat Talk, but it doesn't really work. So.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever got a term in a game.
I have Shiny Charm. This is my second Sword and Shield account, so yeah,
Yeah, I completed the Isle of Armor Pokedex.
Flix Matrix keyboard and a Logitech G Pro super light mouse. Oh man, I have a Logitech mouse. I love my Logitech mouse. I actually put it from this computer to this computer, which is really nice. I had a mouse that came from this computer and it's terrible. It's so bad. iBuyPower mouse is terrible.
Okay.
Don't get me.
I got, when Sun and Moon came out...
PC specs, I have 3070, 1 terabyte storage. I have, God, what are my other PC specs? I'm not a big PC person, but this is essentially almost the most you can do with a computer. I spent, I think, $4,000 on it. Yeah, it's very impressive. I have a different, I have a gaming laptop over here that has almost the same things in it. Yeah, it's it's pretty nice. I bought that laptop for almost $2,000. So I have a decent. I would say I have a decent setup. I have a 5-monitor setup with a curved monitor in front. And, you know,
I'm pretty
I've
sure.
spent stupid money on computers. I was moving this from my last apartment to this apartment, and I started counting how much money all of it costs, you know, over time, and it was over $10,000 just on computer stuff. I mean, I have 2 switches, 3 capture cards, ultra wide monitors. I have really nice side monitors that I got for a little cheap. I have 2 desks that make this setup up. You know, I have obviously the 2 PCs that make this up as well, and all the cords that run, and God, it's just and then, you know, things that just make it easier, mics and headsets and things like that that are super nice. You want to switch OLED? I don't play handheld ever, so I guess I don't think it does anything better than just look good, which is fine. But I don't know. I don't know that I would want to hook it to anything very much. Or if it had such a better screen. Like,
It has a
it's
bigger,
almost useless
higher
to me.
screen. It's like a 3-inch bigger screen.
Yeah. I don't know what I would do with it, to be honest. Yeah, I only play on my TVs.
But I think Insurgents was the first fan game I got, and like, you know which one? You know what fight aggravated me the most?
What fight?
So in the Elite Four, there's this one Elite Four member with a baton pass team, and like, have you ever done a normal run of Insurgents?
Yes.
Remember that that one Elite Four with like the heart room?
Yes.
Yeah, she annoyed me so much. Not only just because of her like dialogue, but like her baton pass team.
I don't think I paid attention to her team enough. I'm pretty sure I wiped her pretty good, I think.
Like,
Do you have a private VPN? I do. I have Surfshark. Surfshark does mess with my computer just a little bit though, which is really weird. And it messes with my phone a little bit, you know. So sometimes when I open Google Maps or I open Facebook Marketplace, I can't find my location, and it's like, really, you know. It's kind of annoying. But also, I can't play Minecraft on a VPN. I don't know why. Sebi Savage has the exact same VPN as I do. He can play only with the VPN, and I can play only without the VPN, and I don't understand that at all. But yeah, I had a my job also helped me, or my job. I have. What was I gonna say?
Aren't you like an auto repairman or something?
So I just got a new job actually, but we install systems that have VPNs on them, which is really cool. But we also having a VPN helped me like take their tests and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Remotely.
So back to the like team, like I'm pretty sure she had a scrappy, she had a scrappy Smeargle with a focus sash and spore. She also had Hone Claws on the Smeargle and Baton Pass. So, she was like, and then if she Baton Passed, usually into her Espeon, which stocked up nasty plots and stuff. And then she switched to her Blaziken or Sylveon. Her Sylveon knew stored power, and her Blaziken had speed boost and Flare Blitz. So yeah, you were basically screwed if you stalled it.
I'm so glad Blaziken has speed boost. It makes it actually useful. Because God, base 80 speed on that Pokemon is just Meganium just runs house on Blaziken. Because Meganium's base 80. You know, like
How is
Well,
Meganium?
Meganium is not that fast. Base 80 is just slow.
But still.
It got speed boost just so it was usable. Wreak
But-
Havoc, thank you for the subscription.
But here's the thing. Why does Mudsdale weigh more than 2 Steelixes?
He's a chunky boy. Do you know what? I mean,
Yeah.
okay, I guess if you were to be like, oh yeah, Steelix is a big rock snake. But do you know how much? What is Mudsdale based off of?
Mudsdale is based off of it's like I know it's a
Oh,
horse.
they're Belgian. Is it Belgian?
They're not Belgian. But
Oh,
it's
they're
like a flat.
Clydesdales. They're Clydesdales. Duh.
Uh,
Mudsdale is
Clydesdale.
Clydesdale. Do you know how big Clydesdales are?
Extremely big.
They are so big. Do you know when you in Sun and Moon, when the lady rolls up with her Mudsdale and the Mudsdale looks so big,
You mean
that's
Tapu?
what they look like in real life. Yeah, their Mudsdale is absolutely massive.
So we're just
big.
so Tapu is like normal size. We're just extremely tall.
They're the biggest. I think they're the biggest horses Clydesdales are, and they weigh so much. They're really heavy.
Like Mudsdale is literally a ton, which is like more than 2 Steelixes.
It's only a ton. I'm pretty sure Clydesdales are more than that.
But I don't know why freaking Cosmoem is 999 kilograms.
Do you know what a supernova is? Yeah,
What?
so Clydesdales weigh 2,000 pounds. So yeah, it's accurate to real life.
What did you say about Cosmoem?
Do you know what a supernova is?
Yes.
Have you researched any like stars or anything in class?
Not really.
So essentially, do you know anything about the Big Bang?
Of course I do.
Okay, so essentially, right, we had, something that had all the matter in it, right? So a star essentially that exploded, that created the universe as we know it. That's essentially what Cosmoem is. It literally has the universe inside it, and it's about to literally blow up and become a star or a moon, essentially. But yeah, it literally, I mean, it's the densest thing well, it has the universe inside it, so it's pretty dense, to be honest.
But if Cosmoem has a universe inside it, then why does Celesteela weigh the same amount?
It's max weight, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're I mean, that's the biggest we could measure. So
Is it?
weighs the most.
9,999 kilograms, only like 6,000 pounds.
Probably.
So it's only 3 tons?
So it's, I would assume, since Pokemon has a max weight, that it couldn't go higher than that. Otherwise, they just put an infinity sign next to it. But also,
Well,
that wouldn't work for like grass knot and stuff. So.
Okay, so yeah, wouldn't Cosmoem weigh an infinite amount? Because if Cosmoem is just a replication of the Pokemon worlds, then wouldn't there be another Cosmoem inside of it?
So, if it's a Cosmoem, it would probably have Cosmog inside of it. But depending on what type of star you would call it, because if it were to be the equivalent of the Big Bang and create all the universes, yes, it would have pretty much everything inside of it already. But if you were to say that it's just, one of those stars that explodes and, makes other universes, then no. There could be other universes that this thing essentially spawned from and is going to blow up and create more universes,
Okay, so what you're saying is like, Arceus is not the actual god of Pokemon.
So what I would say, since there's more than one Cosmog, that it is not what created the Big Bang. It is essentially a result, because everything exploded, right? We now have the universe, and then all those stars that will go into supernovas will do the same thing. So as far as we know, forever there will be stars that shrivel up and then explode and create more universes. So, there's going to be a ton of Cosmogs that shrivel up and then explode into universes. And then in those universes, there's going to be stars that shrivel up and blow up and create more universes. So that's why infinite expansion theory and all of that stuff is so cool.
And like string theory.
Yeah, essentially. So, yeah. Arceus could have created the first one, and then the first one let off the chain reaction with all of the rest of them. So, but that's a reflection of our world already, right? So, essentially, you could separate Cosmoem and put in, supernovas, and you could take out Arceus and put God if you wanted to, if you thought it was real, But,
So, like, the Pokemon world in the anime could be and probably is a replication of another universe.
well, since we know what our universe is like, everything in a universe that's created by our own mind is going to look similar to our universe.
So it could very well be. It could very well originate from a whole other like chain of universes, so like a whole other multiverse.
I mean, multiverse, infinite possibilities. The whole like if the universe is ever expanding and ever changing, and theoretically down the line we could have universes that are exactly the same as ours, but you didn't do one thing or another thing, or yeah.
So, have you seen the new Doctor Strange movie?
No.
Basically, it's about Doctor Strange and like Wanda. And do you know America Chavez?
I'm doing Masuda eggs and Indeedee without charm. I'm at like 1977 eggs. No shiny. I wish more luck to you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. But I am going to end stream because I am breaking the chain because I have no more. I have no more false swipes, so hence I cannot do anything. So I'm going to get out of here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Do everything the YouTubers tell you to do, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.